Hello you beautiful creatures, how the devil are you? I hope you're well. If you're new here, my name is Lou, or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends, I mean my ever-growing army of demons. The original Simfluencer is back. Yeah, I think I like the sound of that actually. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, this is a little bit chaotic once again. I'm exhausted, so here's the tea. I never said I would. I never said I would. However, I've bought things from Temu. I know I can hear you yelling at me, and I literally thought about doing a little haul to see if like Temu is worth it, what the quality's like basically where to not send your money. And I was like, you know what, I've got to put my makeup on anyway, why don't I just do a get ready with me again? So that's what this is. This is just a catch up. This is just a update on what's going on with the channel, what's going on with myself, what's going on with Gareth. Gosh, my fringe is long. What's going on with Gareth and all the good stuff. So yeah, if you want to like chill and catch up with me whilst I do my makeup, then stay tuned. Where do I even begin? Guys, there is, oh wow, there is a lot. Also, if you can see my Astarian body pillow, mind your business, Gareth does nights and I get lonely. Yeah, so there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. The first thing that I want to address is merchandise. So a lot of people don't actually know that the channel does merchandise. We've actually got a few ranges out now, which is super exciting. Gareth is actually the one who does a lot of the designs for the merchandise. Like, it's amazing. He's recently brought out one for us, and it's a simple, it's got Lucifer, how the devil are you, and it's got like flames behind it, like smoke. It looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. We've actually had a few people buying things now, which is amazing. We've also got our yeah but are they hot though range, which is basically killers from movies, like masked killers, and asking, yeah but are they hot though? That basically stemmed from Thanksgiving, and spoiler alert, yes they are. So we've got that as well. We've also got a t-shirt with the Lucifer logo on it, and I think we've got one with just, it says Lucifer, and I think that's it, but that's like old, so I can understand if that one doesn't sell so well. So I just wanted to reiterate to you guys that they are available. I will pop a link down below so you can check those out. We have like tote bags, we have teacups as well, we have notepads. Yeah, we're gradually building up with the merchandise, but I realized that not many people know that we do merchandise, so I just wanted to kind of reiterate on this video that we do that. I'm aware that I'm meant to be doing my makeup, oh my god. So that's the tea with that. The next exciting thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I'm doing my first ever 5k run, like race kind of thing, for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. So I am basically doing that. I'm using this as a mirror, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm basically doing that at Alton Towers. So I'm doing the 5k run. I've started training for it already. So when I finish work, I just like walk, and I just like do a soft jog. I'm slowly building myself up, which is awesome, but I just, you know what, I literally got to a point where I was like, I want to do something. I want to do something charity-wise. I want this channel to be a kind of beacon of goodwill and supporting really good causes, and the first charity that I wanted to do more than anything was the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. I was aware of what was going on with it. Me and my friends were aware. We were all terrified. We were all absolutely terrified. We were all baby bats at that point. So, you know, hearing about it and seeing it on the news and being terrified to walk anywhere essentially on our own was horrific. It was absolutely horrific, and the work that they put into it to educate people in like schools and communities, young people as well, about hate crimes and stamping out hate crimes, particularly for the alternative community, is amazing. So I'm aiming to hit 1k. now. I know that's a massive push, but I'm just hoping, because we have literally got like 2,035 subscribers now. Even if everybody just put like £1 towards it, that would be more than enough. Like, that would be huge. So I'm running that in November, so from now until then I am building up funds for that. I've got my link down below, it's on Just Giving, it's Loucifer, and I'm just going to do my best to try and get as much money as possible to just help a really good cause. Like, they are so freaking important, you know. The work that Sylvia did, and then she grew her wings, which was amazing. They're together now, which is really, really sweet. But it's just, wow, it was a lot. I'll never forget it. I will never forget it. It was a horrible, horrible time, and we all felt so scared and so unsure about everything, I think. I mean, I grew up being bullied. Unfortunately, I was an overweight kid. And then going into the alternative scene didn't really help. So I was almost like a glutton for punishment. But seeing how far it went and how badly it progressed was just, knowing that somebody was capable of doing that. I really need a mirror. Knowing that somebody was capable of doing that and just taking, well, I don't think they necessarily set out to take a life when they attacked them, but that is besides the point. Like, it happened. At the end of the day, it happened, and it is not okay. You know, I know so many people who have had similar things happen to them. Fortunately, it hasn't gotten to the point that it did with Sophie, but pretty damn close, you know, pretty damn close. I don't know, the world is just a pretty messed up place in general at the moment. I mean, the UK at the moment is vile. Like, to all of my viewers that are in different countries, like, it is rough right now. And you know what? It's rough everywhere. It's rough everywhere. Like, my heart bleeds for so many places and so many communities and so many people. I like to think that, you know, it's obvious that the Loucifer community is welcoming to all walks of life, whether it doesn't matter on your skin colour, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your sexuality, it doesn't matter your beliefs. Everybody is welcome here, as long as you treat each other amazingly as you do. Like, our community, I kid you not, whenever we do live streams, I feel so proud of every single person that hops in and hops out, because the vibes have always been on top form. We had it recently where one of our lovely followers, Aiden, I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying this, but we had Aiden on recently, and he's been going through it really rough, and everyone just banded together. Everyone banded together and sent him so much love and support. And you know, I really wish that this existed when I was a kid. I really wish that, you know, there was some crazy girl who wore horns and basically rocked up and preached like positive mental health and stuff like that. I really wish that that existed when I was a kid, and honestly, I think that's one of the things, oh my god, I hate this bit. I think that's one of the things that keeps me going with the channel, because it's, people ask me why I do what I do and why Gareth does what he does, and I think it is just a case of, we just want to help people to feel happy and to get away from everything in life, particularly now. Like, life is just, oh, life sucks right now. I want to try something different, but I'm scared. This can either go one or two ways. We're gonna try, okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna stick with the process. I want to use red first. I wanna do like a big red look and then go over with black. So, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I don't know how this is gonna work. Also, my contouring is horrendous today. Sorry. It's been a hot, listen, it's been a hot second since I did this, okay? And I'm just a baby. Oh, this pigment is awful now. No wonder it hardly shows up. Oh, no wonder I get so mad. So I got this palette like a while back. Like, I think you guys remember when I got it. I think I actually did an unboxing with it. But I got this palette a while back. Do you know what? I need to stop being afraid of doing things out of the lines. No, you know what? Now is the time. I'm going out of the lines. We're going to watch a transformation, and listen, it's either going to be amazing or it's going to be absolutely awful. In which case, I'll just blame you guys and plead madness, because, you know, I'm on so much medication now. Completely changing the subject, but not really. I am on so much medication now. I am so tired. Like, when people tell you that they are on sertraline and they are on a massive dosage, please don't think it's just a walk in the park, because it's not. It is absolutely not. Like, I am on 100 milligrams of sertraline at the moment, and my God, is it kicking my butt. It is literally kicking my butt. So good mental health is so important. It is so important. But let me tell you, buddy boy, oh, it ain't easy. Ain't easy. Not at all. Not at all. I am just all the time, and I think it's to do with my ovary as well. Like, for anybody who's new, so I was in hospital for ages because I had liquid on my ovary, but they basically didn't want to do anything about it because apparently I don't know my own body and I'm a silly little woman. But I'm going back on the 28th for a appointment to see how much I've deteriorated, which, spoiler alert, I have deteriorated so freaking much. I'm so scared about this makeup. This is the thing, I'm sick of, like, kind of making it so nice. I just want to go outside of the box with it a little bit. I just want to, you know what, it's not even going to look like that extreme. It's going to be really tame, and you're going to be like, I don't know what you were worrying about, it's fine. Like, I don't know, I'm sick of doing things the same, you know. I'm desperate for a change. I need a change. That's what it is. I need a change. There is not nearly enough of that on there. I need a change. That's where the vibe is at the moment, guys. Like, I'm having a moment, I'm having a time. And I don't know what that looks like in the long run, like what differences it makes, like what differences I can make to make it different, I guess. I don't know. So I think that's why I want to do something different with this look, because then I can be like, well, you're trying. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere with that. We'll give this a go. See how well this goes. Yeah, I think I'm being too hard on myself with everything. That's the problem. And I think because I'm being too hard on myself, I'm then stunting my own development and like my own growth and whatnot. I don't know. This is what happens when your mental health is really, really bad. I do not recommend it. But that's the vibe. That's the vibe. At the end of the day, you guys appreciate it when I am open and honest with you, and boy oh boy, I am going to be honest with you. My mental health, and what do they call it? A mentee B. It's what the kids call it now, a mental breakdown, a mentee B. I love that so much. Most of the people I work with at the moment are all younger than me, so they're all teaching me like the young kid dialect. Oh God, I hate that so much. When did I get so old? I'm 28, guys. I'm 28. That's disgusting. When you work in the entertainment industry, like, as soon as you hit 25, you're just basically considered a fossil. Oh, okay. I feel like, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I feel like if I fan it out, we may be onto something. I feel like we're onto something. Okay, we can work with this. But yeah, that's kind of like the whole vibe at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, we've got really exciting things coming, and I wish I could tell you. Oh my God, I wish I could tell you. But there's two reasons why. Because one, not all of the information has come out yet about what this opportunity is, and 2, because every time I say that something's going to happen or I've got an opportunity, 9 times out of 10 it goes through. 9 times out of 10 it happens, and you know, I can share it with the crowd, and I've got like footage and we can all celebrate together. But that 1 time out of 10 it doesn't happen, and it frustrates me to no end, because everyone gets excited, everybody wants to get involved, everybody wants updates, and it's like, I'm really sorry, I can't tell you anything because nothing's happening. So that's the vibe with that. Yeah, okay. I feel like we're rocking with this. I feel like we are rocking with this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit more black on, and then I'm going to just blend it all together and hope to Satan that something good happens. Okay, because I feel like it will. I feel like we trusted the process, and it will. Also, can we talk about the fact that the last Get Ready With Me video lasted for 45 minutes. How the hell did I do that? God knows. God freaking knows. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere with this. I feel like good things are happening with this. Good vibes are happening. I'm liking the colour. I'm liking the colour shift. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not as clean as I'd want it to be, but something is definitely happening with that. I feel like if I literally got a wipe and cleaned that up, that would be awesome. Or as we like to say where I work, because I do dinosaur shows for kids, rawsome. Yes, I do say that. No, I don't regret it at all. I'm that weird aunt that just thrives on chaos. But that's kind of the vibe at the moment. Spooky season, oh wow, spooky season is well and truly here. If you didn't catch the last video we did, it was going to Derby. Now, Derby City Centre, I was pretty disappointed with. However, the TK Maxx was good. That was so good. Sorry, I just went a bit Undertaker then. The TK Maxx vibes were great. Awesome. You know, I was really chuffed with that. I was really happy with that. I'm happy with this. I am happy with this because it's just, I know it's not clean, and do you know what? I kind of didn't want it to be. I kind of didn't want it to be clean. I wanted something that was just a little bit different and just a little bit more to get me out of that rut of stop being safe. Stop being safe. Stop it. You know, if you want to go out and you want to do something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone, pop off. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen, and I'll tell you for why, and I feel like I'm giving myself a pep talk now. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work. So what? It doesn't work. You don't have to do it again. You don't have to do it again. So going back to, yeah, so going back to the Halloween kind of situation, I feel like Derby City Centre was a bit of a dud. You know, we went to HMV, we went to Damage Society, and to be fair, they've always got a really decent spooky range, which is fine. That is absolutely fine. Not here to criticise that. But then we went to TK Maxx and Home Sense in, it's like an industrial park. It's like an industrial estate around Derby, and you know what, the selection was awesome. It was really, really good. It was exactly what I wanted, and you know, I do watch TikToks to see when Code Orange hits, and it hit. It really hit. But my problem is, because it's out so early, if you don't get it when it's out, it's game over. It is essentially game over. You know, if you're going expecting a lot of a lot of Halloween stuff, like maybe late September, early October, you've missed it. You have literally missed it. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Because then, if you're not as savvy with Halloween stuff as we are, and you're just like a normie, then you've completely missed it. And I can see how people can get disheartened with it. But the fact that Halloween is happening earlier is crazy. I mean, Mickey's Not So Scary is on now. Universal Halloween Horror Nights, I believe, is on now, if not, oh, that changes everything, is on now, if not soon. And I'm so excited and so happy to see that Halloween is getting a longer lifespan. I mean, you know what this channel's like every day's Halloween here. That is, I really vibe with this. The problem is, because of the camera and because of how bright it is and how bright my ring is, how bright the light ring is, it doesn't do it justice with how dark it is. But that, do you know what? That I am really chuffed with. I like that. I really like that. I feel like that's a look. I'm really happy with that look. Sorry about my hair as well. I really need it cutting so badly. But the things we've got planned for Halloween, obviously you guys know that where I work, I basically work all of Halloween. So the plans we've got at the moment are Doncaster Fear Factory. We've very kindly been invited back to do the press night, which is amazing. We really get on with Doncaster Fear Factory. It is awesome. It's incredible to be doing like these press events now. So we're doing Doncaster Fear Factory. We're going to do our annual pumpkin picking video, because you guys really seem to like how wholesome that is. And then Gareth is going to go to Scarefest on the first night to show you what the offering is, which is very kind of him. I'll be working it, so you know, you might come across me, you might not. I don't know, you might see me working like in action, which is really, really cool. I feel like I want to do something with the rest of my face. No, I'll leave it for now. So we've got that. What else have we got? I think that's pretty much it for October. I feel like there's a few other things, you know. I really feel like there's a few other things. But it means that we'll basically be consistent, like a video at least once a week over October. We're really trying hard to be consistent right now, like trying really hard, especially with all the wedding stuff and Halloween coming up. Like, this time of the year is our forte. Halloween is just, we live and breathe Halloween. Like, every day is Halloween. I had my unwanted apparel leggings on, you know, the pumpkin ones, had those on, and this poor man, he didn't know what he was getting himself into. This poor man came up to me and went, "Oh, it's a bit early for you to be wearing pumpkins," and I just turned to him and went, "Every day is Halloween, don't mess with me." And he just went, "Okay." So he knows not to cross the scary goth lady at work anymore, which is brilliant. But I love Halloween. I live that time of year. You know, it's just so wonderful, because it feels like everybody just goes a little bit goth for the day or the month, you know. And the fact that we got pumpkin spice lattes out now, oh my god, changed my life. As soon as I had that, I was so happy. I was so chuffed. If you watch the video, you could literally see my soul re-enter through my rectum. It was that good. It was, oh, it was exactly what I needed. And I'm gonna make it my mission this year to have the most pumpkin spice lattes I've ever had in my life this year. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. I can feel it in my jellies. So that happened, but I'm just excited for spooky season. I'm always excited for spooky season. I hope everybody else is excited for it, because honestly, I just feel like that's the time we really come alive. Oh my gosh, For the Love of Horror. We'll be doing For the Love of Horror as well. I hope everybody is going to have an amazing time at For the Love of Fantasy this year. It just, the guests weren't there to bring us, you know, and I'm not saying that they're bad guests, far from it. They're just not the guests that we are interested in. And rather than being keyboard warriors and basically saying, oh well, you know, sorry, this is my keyboard warrior voice, well, the guests are terrible this time, the guests are awful this time, and what's Monopoly events coming to, and rah, rah, rah. Look, mate, buddy boy, they try and cater for everybody, you know. We were looking at the Liverpool lineup because we're going to Liverpool Comic Con. We're looking at the Liverpool lineup and just seeing how varied the lineup is incredible. I love it. I really truly love it. So we're going with Esme again. If you don't know who Esme is, she was at Liverpool Comic Con with us before. She was also at Manchester Comic Con with myself, and we had a fun old time. We met some Baldur's Gate cast members and it was just wonderful. It was a lovely time. So she's probably going to become a regular on the channel now, which is amazing. The channel is gradually growing with people. So the amount of guests she wants to see far outweighs the amount of guests that we want to see. I'm going to see Sebastian Stan and maybe a few other people, but that's not a problem. That is not a problem, because at previous conventions there have been guests that we've been busy all day, like people who have wanted to meet us and come and say hello. We've only been able to say hello sparingly because we've been too busy going and essentially meeting these guests. Whereas this time we get a breather, and that's what's been consistent for the last couple of times. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad lineup. It does not mean that it's a bad lineup. It just means that it's not really our vibe at that point, and that's okay. That is okay. What's not okay is constantly emailing, oh my gosh, sorry, eye stuff, is emailing and saying, when are we getting other guests? Like, when are more guests going to be announced? When are we going to be getting better guests? Like, that's not okay. You can't do that. And it's particular with the For the Love of Horror group, actually. So there is a oh, I'm crying a little bit. This is the problem with wearing contact lenses. There we go. The more you wear them, the less you'll react to them. So if you are thinking about wearing contact lenses, that's my takeaway from it. Yeah, so on the For the Love of Horror group chat, we talk about it, and it's every other day people are asking for more guests. Calm down. Slow down, Maurice. You know, oh my gosh, this is literally the worst freaking part. Awesome. There we go. Sorry, usually I do that off camera, but you know what? I feel like it's important for you guys to see the pain that I go through for this channel. Also, my cheekbones are looking great at the moment. I'm losing weight, which is great. Not probably for the right reason, because I think it's to do with my ovary, but it is what it is. So yeah, just at the end of the day, if a convention isn't your vibe, I'm crying now. If a convention isn't your vibe because of the guests, that is absolutely fine. I'm sure there will be another convention where there will be guests that you will actually want to see. That's okay. The guests that do come out, somebody might have been waiting years to meet that guest. Years to meet them, and we just gotta be nice. We just gotta be nicer to each other. Sorry about that. I can only apologise. My eyes literally started streaming, and I was like, you know what? I'll turn the camera off, I'll put my lipstick on, and then we'll reconvene. I am back now, and I have transformed again. Woohoo! So yeah, you know what? I like this. It might not look like something completely different to you guys. However, doing it and kind of making it more messy really brought me out of my comfort zone, and that is what I want. I want to do the bigger looks. I'm kind of going through my glow up at the moment. I think this is the time. I'm not, you know, touch wood, I think this is the time for the Loucifer glow up. I'm getting my eyebrows done some point soon. I'm also wanting another tattoo on my neck. I'm wanting bats coming up my neck, and honestly, I think that's going to be awesome. Please let me know in the comments what you think about that, because I've got it in my head and I'm umming and ahhing, but I am ready for it. And I'm just taking care of myself a lot more now. Like, I'm doing a lot more exercise, I'm doing a lot more walking, I'm drinking 2 litres of water a day. That has massively helped, especially like with my hair condition as well. But I feel healthier in myself. I'm just frustrated because I'm tired, I feel sick, my appetite is completely changed, and whilst yes I am losing weight, I think I'm losing it for the wrong reason. But on the flip side, I'm also doing a lot more exercise, so I don't know, it's a whole hurrah. I will update you as soon as I know anything from the hospital appointment and the doctor appointment for my noggin. But that's been my get ready with me. Do you know what, I really enjoy this. I love this look so freaking much. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, I know I've got a Dead Cats Club TikTok coming up as well, because I recently just got one of their jackets and it is beautiful. But the thing is, because it was one item, I didn't think there was much point in me doing a YouTube video for it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a collection. I think I'm going to do a Dead Cats Club collection video to basically showcase like what their apparel is all about and how amazing it is. Let me know if you'd be interested in something like that, especially with For the Love of Horror coming up. A lot of people ask myself and Gareth where we get some of our like horror clothing to prepare for the convention, so we could potentially do something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So please don't forget about the Sophie Lancaster run. The information will be in the description below. Please don't forget about the merchandise as well. People have really been starting to like buy into it and have been like, you know, really excited about it. If you do buy our merchandise, please put it on Instagram, hashtag it with Loucifer YouTuber, so I can check it out and I can share it and I can see how amazing you look in it. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.